Yo, what's up, Kroskis and Broskis? A little bit of a different video I got over here. I'm gonna be playing competitive. Period. So, I've been wanting to do this for a little bit of a while now. I've been wanting to just play competitive games and play them competitively and try to reach a high rank. It's always been a vision, a goal of mine to achieve a high rank in this game, and obviously I've hit Ascendant, you guys have seen that, but we can always reach farther. And I'm still going to be continuing to do the funny sort of videos that I do, obviously, but I want to take this channel in a little bit of a different turn. Where I play a little bit more competitively and I'm fucking trolling. But yeah, essentially I want to try and turn this into more of a competitive channel. A little bit less funny stuff, but obviously still a bit of funny, still a little bit of trolling. Of course, there's definitely more funny moments to come, but I really like making unscripted things because I always have a lot of thoughts running through my head, a lot of different feelings and emotions, which is partially why I made the funny videos, because dumb funny shit just happens naturally with me, and that's kind of why I have a irregular upload schedule as well, because I try to make the most natural content. As you know, there's a lot of people who generate like high views and like less natural, funnier videos. That's just not really what I'm about. I want to make something natural, just like how this Omen is naturally ass at the game. So up first, I'm going to be trying to hit a high rank in Valorant, which is my primary game. Not so primary much anymore. I've been playing a lot of other stuff too, which is kind of why it's been difficult for me to upload. I want to bring something to you guys that you would like, which is kind of just hard to do when you keep fucking switching between games, right? Been playing a lot of Roblox and a lot of League of Legends, just different sort of games here. Genuinely, what the fuck am I... What am I playing right now, first of all? Like, I was Ascendant just before this game. When I last played, I don't know what the fuck my teammates are doing. The goal I have in mind is to hit Immortal, which is just after Ascendant. Seems so close, but honestly far away. Yeah, when I last played I was just shy of Ascendant. I actually D-ranked and then played a couple and then hit Ascendant again, but I was actually once close to hitting Ascendant too, which is honestly not too impressive, because like really just 100 elo away, so in retrospect it's not that much. But oh, also here's another thing I wanted to mention. I'm actually playing solo, which might not sound like a big deal to all of you, but solo is a big deal to me. I don't usually play games solo. I always play with other people. So this is a bit of a new experience for me, I must say. Playing with other people is just so much more fun, and not only is it more fun, but it's less annoying. Playing by yourself really starts getting to your emotions, and it makes it so, you know, you play a lot worse and you play harder. Like, I don't know what the fuck these guys are doing. This is not how I expected my first game to go. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
One enemy remaining.
This is usually how my League of Legends games go. One person throws and the rest of the people start throwing.
30 seconds left.
Genuinely, what the fuck? Partially why I started making these videos, because I've been playing a lot of League, and oh my god, that game is something else, dude. People are just sore losers, and this is really just a picture perfect example of that. Yo, this is actually winnable. Can we just stop trolling, please? One thing I have to admit, I've always been pretty shit at multitasking, so playing any competitive game while talking is just impossible task for me. So I'm sorry if I just like randomly stop talking in the middle of my sentence. Also, why the fuck does this guy have a sheriff? Okay, I opened up every other menu other than the one I want to shoot with. It's not good. Also, I'm trying my original sense. When I hit Ascendant, I forced myself to play on a higher sense because I thought... 120 Vice. Whoa. Loki on me. I can't lie. I had a free beam. I couldn't really see the head of that guy because my fucking sky was in my face. But then again, I didn't think my sky would miss every fucking bullet. It's kind of crazy. Leaving the game AFK, sabotage, rank manipulation. Phoenix, same thing. Boom. I guess this is a good moment as any. Is when you're playing a game, you gotta try and not take things personally. Or try your best not to, because you know, shit happens. Also, I'm pretty sure this game is like low platinum, because these guys are fucking ass.
Was that so best?
Doobie what a doobie sometimes, but I think we can still win this game. Like I said, I think this is like fucking low platinum. We're playing basically a 2v3 and it's still winning, kind of. I think what pisses me off the most is that he's not leaving the game, so I don't have any like rank elo loss protection or something. I feel like that's why this game is so unbearable nowadays. Like they say all these like rank whoa. Say they got all these like rank protection things, but TBH, they're just making shit up. ICL, bro. Can't lie. My aim is not too shabby though. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, did a little bit of aim labs, switched to my old sense, and it seems like I still got it. This is definitely gonna be a long game though. Also, I kind of quit ranked before like I really used my new mouse. I'm using the Pulsar X Like Crazy Light. Basically a small light ergo. It's kind of like a Death Adder clone, but like smaller. Why do I already have a Valorant accent? I just started playing the game. Holy shit. Oh my god. They're literally trolling. Alright, let me lock in. What the fuck? Is this guy playing without a gun? Oh, he shot. Wait, so he's allowed to shoot. Yeah. So I got the Pulsar X Like Crazy Light. It's the size 1 PXL CL 101. It's a mouthful. Pretty sure it's sub 50 gram. I think it's 48 grams, 49. I might be pulling shit out of my ass, but it's something like that. Maybe even lighter, 46 grams. I don't know. It's what the fuck? It's a Pulsar. Alright, bro, I'm just gonna sidebar and play the game, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It is the Pulsar's Crazy Light lineup, which is like kind of like a clone of the Super Light, I would say. No, our teammate's actually. What the fucking shit? When I was actually searching for like the perfect mouse for me. This is what ended up being that mouse, I think. So what happened was, first I had to figure out how to find the perfect mouse. I found out that the most important thing in like a mouse is first your hand size. And with your hand size, you have to do these measurements. And once you get the measurements of like your hand, you make like 60% of it, and 60% of it is how big the mouse should be in length and width. And when I was looking for different mice in that scope, I found out that the holy bumbaclat, the Razer Death Adder, the Hyperspeed V3, was very close to that fit. Perfect even, I'd say. I don't know why this guy's trolling me. Like, I don't even do anything. Oh my god, bro. I didn't know if he was going to body block me or not. See, the problem is, even if I do end up getting elo back for this game, it's a fucking placement. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even, like, what, do I get my placement match back? Like, how does that work? You know? But yeah. I was talking about my mouse. Sorry, I got carried away. I found out that the Razer Death Adder V3 Hyperspeed was like, you know, the shit. So I bought it, obviously, tried it out, and it was really, really good. I thought that was it. I'm like, damn, I just found my best mouse. But then I did some more research because, you know, there's more brands than just Razer, right? Of course. So then I started getting a little bit ambitious and started looking for some other more niche brands. Now, obviously, Pulsar is not a niche brand by any means. But, yeah, I looked for some more specific mice. Yo, like, I don't even have a gun for you to pick up, so please, just stop trolling. Honestly, I don't really remember exactly how I stumbled upon this Pulsar mouse, but I watched a lot of videos and like different reviews and whatnot. I actually found this video that was explaining what the fuck? That was explaining this mouse. Come to my surprise, one of the reviews that I watched, they had exactly the same setup as me. Like, as in, they had the Razer Death Adder.
Spike down A.
They had the Razer Death Adder V3 Hyperspeed, just like I did. And then they ended up switching to the same exact Pulsar X-Lite Crazy Light mouse. And they were saying like, oh, my hand's small, just like me. Yeah, if you don't know, I got small hands type shit. And he's like, yeah, I got small hands, so I was looking for a small, light, ergo, you know, all the shit that I was looking for. And then he ended up going with this mouse. And, you know, ever since I found that video, I was like, holy shit, I gotta try this shit out. It's just perfect. And, you know, that goes to show a lot more things about YouTube. Like, if you want to, like, do a product review or a tech review and you're like, ah, nobody's gonna watch it, nobody gives a shit, you know, nobody cares, you know, I'm not famous, whatever. Bro, you'd be surprised. You might end up helping out a lot of people by just making that video. And part of it is not even about getting famous. You know, I feel like people have the analogy that, like, when they start YouTube, they have to be successful. And I think that's just completely wrong way to look at it. And I've been looking at a lot of funny thing, actually. I was seeing a lot of XXX Tentacion clips on TikTok, and actually I saw this one quote that I don't know if it was his quote or he found it from someone else, but it was something along like bro, I don't even know. It was a P word followed by basically what he was saying. Honesty prevails. So it's like, if you're true to yourself and you're honest, you know, good things are gonna come along the way. And if you're truly honest to yourself, you believe in authenticity, you chase things that feel like you know, good things will come along the way as well. I started this channel a very long time ago, and actually the channel date of when this was made doesn't even line up with the first video I have on this channel, because this channel used to be something completely different. I used to make Roblox videos on Strucid. Honestly, it wasn't that successful, but that's how everybody starts out. You have to make mistakes, you have to learn, you have to persevere, you have to get through the tough times and just figure out what makes you you, right? And at the time, it was playing a Roblox game called Strucid. And then slowly but surely, I started making better content, I started getting better editing, better recording software, better editing software, and truly, I just started making better stuff. And then I started getting a little bit more successful, I started getting a bit more traction, and that's when I knew, I'm like, damn, like, I might got a shot at this. And I'm talking about, like, I'm not talking like I hit 100k views on one video and I'm like, damn, I made it in life. Nah, motherfucker, bro. I think when I dropped my first 100 views on a video, that's when I started to, like, you know, started to get excited and motivated, and I'm like, oh man, if I just keep going at this, you know, I might got something. And then 100 views turned to 300, 300 turned to 500, and then I had my first really big hit at like 1,000 views or like 2,000 or something like that, which some people nowadays, I mean, is even difficult for them to hit. And to think that me, a fucking 12-year-old jit who don't know shit about shit, I was really proud of myself. Now, obviously, I grew tired of that game. I get a little bit older, and then I switched priorities. After a long while of playing different games like Fortnite and other stuff, I landed upon Valorant. And Valorant was like the first game after Fortnite where I truly felt like, oh, this shit means something to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking like almost 4 years ago now, I think I started playing this game. And I wasn't that good at it. I think when I first started playing, I was like bronze, and my platinum friend was the guy who taught me how to play the game. He was actually my old Fortnite duo as well. Crazy lore back then. But yeah, he's like, yo, you should play this game, you know, you might like it. And that leads me actually to my next point. You don't know till you try. I wouldn't be making this video now, probably, if it wasn't for him. He was the one who said like, oh, you should try Valorant, you should play, it's really fun. And during that point in time, I was actually in a Minecraft phase, and I was playing a lot of Hypixel, playing Sky Wars, you know, kind of cracked, good at PvP, you know, 1.8.9. Yeah, so you gotta try shit out in life, you know. You don't know till you try, and I stick by that. A lot of the stuff that I do now in relation to my future or even this channel per se wouldn't have happened if I didn't take that risk of trying. I learned a lot of skills like Photoshop, Blender, DaVinci Resolve, I mean. I'm not DaVinci like Picasso, like painting. Yeah, essentially stuff like that, right? And yeah, moral of the story is, if you try it out and it doesn't work, don't stop there. Keep trying, keep pushing through, And really, if you tried your hardest and you keep pushing and you're like, yo, this isn't cutting it out for me, then try something else. Don't just stop dead in your tracks and just start gooning and doing absolutely nothing with your life. I would say I have a lot of experience in that. Not proud of it, but is what it is sometimes. He's on site and he didn't kill the bomb. This game is something else. Yeah, man, this shit is getting kind of deep now. But yeah, you need to find something that gives you passion. And passion is where is like the fruit of like perseverance. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get all philosophical here, but if you have nothing to pursue, you have nothing to persevere for, and you have literally no reason to go on with your life, which is kind of tough stuff, but it's absolutely true. And that might have been the luckiest headshot of my life. If I had to be completely honest, maybe not completely, but everybody has highs and lows in their life, and you know, I've been through quite a bit of lows, and in order to get through it, you need to put your mind onto something, right? And I feel like a lot of other people who are in that position know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, I mean, it's okay. Eventually, you'll get through it. You'll find something to either distract yourself or something to put your mind at ease. But part of finding that is taking a risk. Either that be some sort of business adventure, some sort of entrepreneurial thing, maybe taking a class somewhere or doing something, reading a book, and you shouldn't just blindly do nothing, okay? I feel like it's really easy for people to fall into the trap of, how should I say it? When I say put your mind on something, get yourself distracted, a lot of people fall into this endless cycle of just scrolling through TikToks and Reels and just mindlessly watching YouTube and TV. And honestly, this is literally a projection because I am quite the same. I am in those shoes. When I say find something, I mean find something beneficial to you. Something that builds into something else. Whether that be wisdom, whether that be some sort of venture, grow yourself. Even if it's as simple as just reading a book. Yeah, even if it's as simple as just reading a book, I mean, you're still gaining knowledge, some sort of wisdom, literature is getting better. Even then, instead of just reading some fiction, non-fiction book, or something like that, you could read something educational too, you know? So not only are you getting better at English, you know, getting faster at reading, you know, you're also actually gaining something useful. Me, personally, over the past couple of months, actually about more than a year now, I've been reading some books on investments and stocks. It's a little corny, I do admit. At this age, you know, men should be screwing around and doing whatever the fuck. I mean, quite literally I am doing exactly that. I mean, I'm playing fucking Valorant and speaking my mind, and I'm jobless and I'm womanless and other things. But at least I'm putting my mind somewhere and my energy in something beneficial. And I think that is one of the important things that is not taught directly, indirectly taught. What was I talking about? Put your mind somewhere useful, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll end up better, and eventually when you get through your tough times, you'll sit back and think, wow, even when I had, you know, 10% of my energy to offer, I put in all of that 10%. And if you only have 10% to give, you're putting 100% of your effort. You know what I'm saying? Not my quote, another wise man's. If I hit that, I might have to go pro. He's gotta be C, rapping B, rapping to me.
I would apologize.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of obvious. That's the difference between a player with, you know, 40 hours versus a guy with fucking 2,500, but, you know, subtle flex. Anywho, let's get on to some more nitty-gritty shit. So my goal moving forward is to try and hit immortal in Valorant. Cue the music. I think it's within reach. As I said during the beginning of this video, I did Ascendant 1. Again, it's nothing to start jumping up and being crazy about, but to the many other people who played this game and haven't got farther, they would know that they're gonna slap me right in my face when I say that. But I have been a attack FPS shooter for as long as I can remember. I first started playing Phantom Forces, actually. Oh, you're telling me none of those bullets hit, and the one I hit wasn't a headshot. Fam damn, Kroski, Krodam, what the bomb? I might be trolling. Yeah, so, oh my god, holy fake. They're faking on a 3v5, it's kind of crazy. Good on them, I guess. They're really trying to win this game, unlike fucking us. So Omi's not even like, he's not retarded, he just sucks.
Player standing.
Alright, we're gonna have to bring this shit to OT.
Be faster.
Jett's actually locked in though. I'd like to redact my last statement. I don't know if I can play Mound anymore. I low-key suck. Mound is low-key trolling. I'll just place this shit here. Holy white peak. I was actually like a platinum level play. Don't do what I just did. Smoke's down. Oh my god! Oh my god! He's cheating! What the fuck? Oh! Alright, my best player's rolling. This guy with the insane lock-in. I didn't see him the whole game. This guy, dude. Good shit. Yeah! What I was saying is... Yeah, I started with fucking Phantom Forces on Roblox. Bro, I low-key been wanting to post Phantom Forces on this channel, but I didn't because I'm like, who the fuck wants to see that shit? And I've been saying that shit for a long time. And you know what? Maybe I gotta take a piece of my own advice and start fucking, you know, Mr. Take That Risk, you know? Might just play some Phantom Forces and go on a fucking rant. You never know. But yeah, I said Phantom Forces because I was essentially saying that that is the TAC FPS game that started my TAC FPS career. I don't even know if that's considered a TAC FPS. I think it's just considered FPS because it's like kind of mobility based. Not even like crazy mobility based, it's just like, you know, there's movement. You can movement diff people. Oh my goodness. 0.1600 by the way. Holy flick. Oh my god, they're all three? All three? All three! I was thinking one backside, one heaven, one some bullshit. Oh, we should have drawn actually.
Switching sides.
That was kind of good aim. I was planning on playing ranked Valorant a while ago. Like this isn't like a impulse type of thing. I mean, it is an impulse thing, completely honest. But been wanting to do this for a while, and I actually did start, but I never went through with it. I actually started this video with a more professional aspect, where I was actually like, cause summer was starting, and I was like, yo, what if I just make a video where I talk about the things I do now, but like smaller, and then like doing this aim labs warm up for 30 minutes a day, and here's what happened, or you know, some fuck shit like that, right? And you know, that was like the view generating stuff, and is kind of true to me. Oh man, that's just unfortunate.
You fucking asshole, man.
Holy grudge, man. This guy really grudged for, what is that, 26, 27? Alright, 6, 7? 27 rounds? I got placed Ascendant 1? You were shielded from deranking. Why thank you. Can I get my fucking 25 elo back? Unknown sent me a friend request. Boy, I wonder who this could be. There's Sova. Let's see what Sova wants to say. Sup? Is he gonna call me dog shit? He just wanted to see what rank I was. Bro, honestly, I could have won that game. Maybe if I wasn't ranting. I just okay though. Nice shots there. Unlucky for the throwers. Thanks. LOL. Is what it is. Hope I get my elo back. LOL. Haha. Hihiha. See, bro? Sometimes kindness goes a long way, you know? Like, you are a good player. Thank you, bro. Reesh. Then again, I don't know if this guy's really being kind or he just saw the hashtag YouTube in my name and saw my videos and he's like, oh shit, I might about to get $1 million. Jado, you know. But you know, honestly, it's good to be kind, especially if you don't expect anything in return. Because like I said, if you're just true to yourself and honest, and you're, you know, deep down a kind person, you know, don't be expecting nothing in return, right? I'd say I'm a selfless guy for the most part. You know, obviously I've been doing a little bullshit here and there, but I'd say I'm a pretty nice guy. Like, I know. Whenever I do stuff for other people and like they even offer money or whatever, don't be like, you know, whatever. Not gonna say I'm crazy and all that, but don't be taking no money. You know what I'm saying? Just say, hold the cash, brother. I got you, fam. Jano. And why are we on this? Holy shit! Damn! Now we got this. Run a back chamber.
I got you guys.
Oh my god, he's gonna start trolling, isn't he? Fucking bombaclat! Okay. The hover on the Yoru. Is that foreshadowing? Oh my god, it's Phoenix! This is bad. TS is bad. Okay. Game number 2. So far in a Viper ult. And we're all running it down. Oh, I forgot my trip flank. Alright, we do a little bit of trolling. Forgot about my trip flank. Instead of placing my trip flank, I placed my fucking my TP flank. What? I did not mean to do that.
I can find bomb.
I'm planning for side.
Wait for me, wait for me. Oh, it's fine.
Flank. Bro, what the fuck are my teammates doing? Us! What the fuck? Why does this guy have a singularity ghost? Why are we using ghosts? What the?
They buy?
Yeah, they buy. I forgot to buy.
I forgot to buy. What's worse, forgetting to buy or whiffing every shot on a Vandal on a classic? Genuinely, what's worse? Are you tired of me yet? But I cannot fall in love, but I swear, are you tired of me yet? Oh my god, holy fucking shit. Astra Zuck into nade. Is that the vision? This guy dropped his gun. Oh my goodness.
78.
No.
Last player standing.
70.
Spike
You have a
down
bulldog.
Raze is tag too.
One enemy remaining.
78.
Yeah, rotate.
Alright, chat. Grip down, I'm a script down, see my wrist down. Anybody wanna fuck me for benefits now? Jungle violent.
Good fucking.
Thank you. Low key with my brains out, but tight shit. Oh, fake, yeah.
Yeah, don't make those, don't make
3A.
Walk up.
I'm gonna pop for me.
Holy pick, shit was kinda nice. Oh my god. We're losing C when there's 3A? Are you dead, Huz?
Last player standing.
Us! I didn't know I was fighting Kobe Bryant. What the fuck? Why is he in fucking Narnia? I was gonna say why is he in heaven, but that would have been low-key kinda crazy.
One enemy remaining.
Cap. Oh no, Sage loses this.
Sure, man.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, like, I want to start ranting. Low-key, I'm kind of locked in because I'm ascendant. You guys are, like, actually, like, using the reins, I think. One door.
Could be there, guys.
Ya Allah.
I'm not out there.
Chill.
You guys won.
Stop peeking, stop.
Bro, I was trying to one-tap him. I was going for Phoenix beat me to it. I think that bitch! Bro! Fuck. That would have been kind of tough. Oh my, what the fuck is ulting? Oh my!
Spike down B. Last player
What the fuck? What is Phoenix doing? Yo, flash!
That's
Flash!
Yo, my bad.
One enemy remaining.
My bad, bro. I couldn't hear. I'm sorry.
I want to say a joke, but I feel like now's a bad time. I was gonna say, so you want to go press escape, go audio, and turn up your main volume. Holy fucking main volume diff, bro. What the fuck? Like on 30%. Oh my god. Then again, my PC volume's like 88, so I mean, I'm not even doing too bad, TVH.
Last player.
Astra, bro. What the fuck? Clear comms. Alright, bro, mass, never mind.
Did you just say clear comms when nobody was talking?
Yo, I was about to enter the flow state, bro.
I got you.
Alright, I'm gonna fake A. You're gonna keep doing that fucking weird shit. 2? Leave.
I had things so bad. Wow, I tied through the wall.
Bro, I said fake. Why are we in that? Oh my god, bro. This actually gives me like ARAM Mayhem flashbacks. Just running it down, bro. Is it both?
128 silver.
Oh my god, what do I do?
One enemy remaining.
On C, I heard him.
Nice.
It's only Sage.
No idea what this guy's on about.
Okay, yo. Detected.
Yeah.
One more going heaven. One's on drop. One's on stairs.
I'm gonna Place the
Bro, why did everyone leave me? What the fuck? Dude, I was playing like one and done, and these guys are like, fuck you, you're done anyway, fam. The hell? Genuine bomba clats. One's going door.
One.
Oh, holy W aim, bro. Fuck am I aiming at? Oh, I wanted that.
Yo, heaven, Rob.
This one's
120 jet, 120 jet.
Last player.
Oh,
One
80.
enemy
Rob,
remaining.
Rob,
oh
Wait,
my
I'm tweaking because
god.
my teammate said there's another one in front of me.
Bro, this guy was jump fatigued. How the fuck did
round before the
he...
switch.
He hit me twice in the body, once in the head. What the fuck? Am I just bad? I might just be bad. He was sealing? What? I guess, bro.
Oh my.
Could go 4 bullets and light armor. I don't think that's the play though. Okay, how could I be playing this game better? First step, hit your shots. Alright, first step to hitting shots is getting ambitious.
Flash! Oh my god, you're the go.
Last player.
Behind me, stairs. Oh! Wait, this is winnable.
Clutch.
Fuck, why didn't I say anything, bro? 4 or 5? Loki, you need the 5 as a buffer, you know what I'm saying? I just go another though. Nah, I need some. I need trip. I need trip next round. 5 is a good buffer. It's like 3C. Yeah, they're pushing.
I got that gun.
If you don't fucking die for it, I guess.
24 on the leg against Reyna.
Bait me.
Spike planted. Last player.
Wow.
standing.
I said fucking bait me!
Blaze that corner, bro.
It doesn't fucking matter, I said bait me! Oh my god. Holy fucking rage bait. Oh my goodness. Fucking inbred type of play. I said bait me, what does he do? Full swing, hugs my ass. Oh my gosh. Fucking bumbaclat.
I always knew Canadians are bad at Valorant, bro. You're just proving me right. Fucking dog shit player.
Who will I spot first?
I want to say that was targeted towards me, because I'm Canadian, but I don't know. I'm just too good, I say. Is Phoenix talking about me? Talking about me? I don't know, man. Lucky kind of doing good, even though I'm like, you know, it's like an educated luckiness, you know? It's fucking B again? Okay, they're gonna know that I'm gonna swing that door. That's just too obvious, bro. TS too obvious. I don't know where
I
Reyna
don't have
is.
spike.
We don't have spike.
One enemy remaining.
Holy reaction time diff. I mean, to be fair, he has the Vandal, I have it up, but tomato. One could be on the box, I'm not sure.
Only Sage. Astro's on not.
One enemy remaining.
There's
Spike
there.
down A.
Nice, good job. My troll coming? Like, I swear I heard one fucking jump and run out. I see y'all, bro. Bomb. See? 2 more.
Spike.
Go see.
There they are. Teleport's ready.
Bro, what? What is that play? I'm full quiet. I mean, to be fair, he does know I'm there. I mean, kind of not. Not fucking really, though. Raising our spawn, I think.
One enemy.
Might go waterfall. Care.
I want these.
Well played.
Hey, yo, ult KO.
Bro, is KO this guy's dog, bro? KO, bark.
Back,
KO, dance.
No fight.
Watch me. Wah. She hold me down. I'm gonna come to like this alt orb here.
It feels like we've won
I'm
already.
gonna tip you out though. Don't depend on me.
One enemy
Oh
remaining.
yeah, these guys suck.
Spike down B. Flawless.
Oh yeah.
What a fucking
Alright.
round. Watch me. Wah.
Last player standing.
Oh, they know I'm here.
Spike planted.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Alright. This was not a bad game. 15? Hello? I got 15 for that game? Let me clock this shit in. I lose 25 on a bumbaclat, almost like basically a match MVP, basically, against average D2. D1, average D1, and I gain 15 for team MVP. Why am I not team MVP, by the way? Can we clock that shit? Oh, I am team MVP. I get 15 in plat 3 average. I don't even know how. First of all, how did I not get match MVP? That's fucking crazy. What the fuck? Okay, so getting immortal is gonna be a little difficult. I'll catch you guys in the next video then.